Hey man, it's JC 400 and we back. Hey y'all, Toxic Gang, Toxic ENT, stand up. Today we gonna talk about as long as you're here, there's a possibility. Man, I was watching. Shout out to the Fresh and Fit boys, man. They teeing up in Miami. They teeing up, man. I'm watching there. Before I get into it, y'all, I want to say watch podcasts, watch Kevin Samuels, watch things like that, man, so you can get the female perspective, so that you can see what women, modern women in today's society think. So you're not just listening to straight alphas and high value men, you actually seeing how this information registers to women and how they basically acknowledge the information and tell you that it's true, but they say it in their own ways, right? You can get a lot from us, fellow alphas, and then high value men explaining to you how women operate. But a lot of the time, fam, you got to see it in first person. You have to. Before you become alpha, before you know how to deal with women and female nature, you got to see it firsthand and interact with it. So shout out them. But Fresh and Fit, man. I was watching one of their vids and a dude sent a super chat. He was basically saying, you know, he trades. He got two girls, a main and a side. But he's been suffering from depression real bad, and he got to his lowest point, and he had a knife. He almost killed himself. Yeah. Let me tell y'all something, man. Let me describe this, right? He said he trades. I don't know if he's a profitable trader, but that's not the point. When you trade, it's the largest financial market, so you have the potential to make as much money as you can imagine, right? So let's assume he's making bread. Boom. High value. He's making a lot of bread. Knows somewhat of female nature because he has a main chick and a side. So you can assume he somewhat knows game. But then he goes to say he's suffering from depression and he, had a knife and almost offed himself. Fellas, Empire, listen to me closely. As long as you are here on this earth, on this dimension, you have the possibility to achieve greatness. What that means is, if you off yourself, you eliminate any chance, possibility for you to die rich, for you to live your best life, for you to die your best death. I don't have sympathy for anyone who offs themselves. I don't. Because as a man, you are hit with some of the hardest and most intense pressures the world has to offer as a man. That's just a part of it. And then, don't even mention if you want to be high value alpha, that's times 10. You're going to lose family, friends, girls, opportunities. You're going to be broke. You're going to be down bad. You're going to be in certain situations where the only way you can go is up because you down that low. But that's what makes you alpha. Your ability to see that, dog, I'm at the lowest I can be. But you know what? I can look up and I see the stars and the galaxy is the limit. There is no limit. So I'm going to just go because I have nothing to lose. Fam, it's a saying, right? It's actually a universal law. It's know thyself. It's so powerful because there's nothing you can do in this world without knowing thyself. How do you know thyself, JC? Well, it starts with internal work. It starts with getting to know you, whether it takes meditation, prayer, locking yourself in the house for months, not going out every weekend, just focusing on you, getting to know you, looking yourself in the mirror and figuring out, who am I? What do I love to do? What is my passion? What is my purpose? Fellas, once you find your purpose, you will never have to worry about depression ever again. Ever again. Why? Because once you start doing the things that you need, accomplishing the goals that are needed in order to fulfill your purpose, you will have so much fulfillment. You'll never want to go back to the BS you used to be doing. Fam, when I was in Illinois, right? I'm in Texas now, got my own place. Y'all know the journey, you've been rocking with me. When I used to be in Illinois, me and the homies used to smoke every day. It would be an 18 and up. So I would leave the house. We take turns whipping, right? One of us would be like, all right, I'll drive this time. The other one, I'll drive this time. We'll all meet up in the whip, pick each other up, throw 5. If you ain't have your own blunt, you throw 5 to get in on the sesh. If you had your blunt, you just smoking. We do that every single night in the summer, dog. We probably take 2 nights off during the week, maybe. But we used to do that all the time. All I knew was being with the homies. But then, boom, something clicked. I have a purpose in life. And this ain't it. I meditated for the first time. I was at my lowest, y'all. And believe it or not, I wasn't even at my lowest here. Everything I done went through down here on my journey has been fun. It's been a great ride. You know, it's been tough sometimes, but it's been a great ride. But up there, man, I had got in a car accident. You can't see, but I have a scar on my head. I was stuck in the windshield. Got in a car accident, totaled my car. I was in Oklahoma at the time. My people had to come get me. I was on the way to Texas for the summer to chill with my homies I hadn't seen in years. I couldn't even do that. Got in a car accident, had to go right back up to Illinois. Then had to go right around the corner, get ready for school, college. Didn't have a car. Life changed for me drastically. Why? Because now, not only am I looked down on by my fam, right? Because I effed up. I got in an accident. Had ounces on me. I had zips on me. Got that took out of there. You know how 12 is, them snakes. You know how they do it, the Jakes. Got that took off me. Now I'm back in Illinois, man. I'm getting looked down on by my fam. I don't have a car no more, so everything I used to be able to do, I can't do. I got a big ass gash on my head. I got to take meds for that. And really, I'm going to be honest with y'all, I didn't even take the meds because I don't believe in that. I believe in herbs. So anyway, I got to the point where like my people was telling me like, you're going to feel depressed because your life is going to change. And I can't say I was truly depressed, but I was in a mode where it was just like, man, like, what has life came to? What is going on? And I remember I was watching a video. I was watching a video and they talked about meditation. And I had watched Janae Aiko music video, Sativa, and like, you know, it got all them colors and like all that other stuff. So I was like, man, I wonder if meditation is like that. So I'm gonna try it. I meditated for the first time. I heard things I have never heard before in my own room. I was scared. But I realized I felt so peaceful. I felt like everything that was going on in my world came to a halt. And now it's just my inner world. And that is a completely different world. Empire, find your inner world. You are depressed because of your external world, not because of your internal world. Believe me, it's a whole new world. So let's end it here. I have no sympathy for you if you decide to off yourself. Why? Because you have choice. You came down to this life for a reason, to go through what you went through. And there's tools to get through it. And it starts with knowing thyself. I don't care how hard it is for you, dog. It's somebody that's paralyzed. It's somebody that's a vegetable. It's somebody whose whole family got took away from them. It could always be worse. So be grateful and thankful for the present moment. You don't get another go at this. You don't get another go at this being the person you are right now. I can tell you that. So don't, man, cherish this shit. Hey, man. Peace, love, prosperity. 999. Empire. Road to a millie. Road to a billy. Toxic game. Stand up. Hey, man.